Hello students, this is the 13th lecture for Business Statistics Paper 1 for SY BCom students. The name of the topic is Theory of Attributes. Today we have to see some examples and problems on Yule's coefficient of association and its interpretation. See the example. Find the coefficient of association between eye color of father and that of son from the following data. Number of fathers with dark eyes and sons with dark eyes, the number is 55. Number of fathers with dark eyes and sons without dark eyes, the value is given to be 80. Number of fathers without dark eyes and sons without dark eyes is equal to 775. We have to find the coefficient of association between the two attributes. So given that AB is equal to 55, A beta is equal to 80, alpha B is equal to 95, alpha beta is equal to 775. Actually, before this step we must write the notations used. So suppose A denote father with dark eyes, alpha will denote father without dark eyes, B will denote son with dark eyes, and beta will denote son without dark eyes. And then we will get the answers. AB is equal to 55, A beta is equal to 80, alpha B is equal to 95, alpha beta is equal to 775. We know that coefficient of association Q is given by AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So replace the values. So Q can be written as 55 into 775 minus 80 into 95 divided by 55 into 775 plus 80 into 95, which is equal to 42,625 minus 7,600 divided by 42,625 plus 7,600. So the final answer can be calculated as 35,025 divided by 50,225. So the division is 0.6973. So we can say that eye color of father and that of son are positively associated. Next example. In an examination at which 500 candidates appeared, boys outnumbered girls by 14% of all candidates. Number of passed candidates exceeded number of failed candidates by 300. Boys failing in the examination numbered 80. Calculate coefficient of association between attributes boy and success in the examination. See the solution. Let A denote boy, alpha will denote girl, B denote passed candidate, beta will denote failed candidate. So from the data we can say that given that value of n is equal to 500 and A beta, boys failing in the examination are 80. So A means boy and beta means failing in the failed candidates. So A beta value is given as 80. Now we have to find the remaining values. So let X denote total number of girls. They have given that boys outnumbered girls by 14% of all candidates. So number of boys can be calculated as X plus 14% of 500. So that is nothing but 70. So number of boys is equal to X plus 70. So we can call this as A because we have taken A as boy. So frequency of class A is written as x plus 70. Frequency of class alpha is x, and we know that A plus alpha is equal to n. Therefore, x plus 70 plus x is equal to 500. 2x plus 70 is equal to 500. 2x is equal to 500 minus 70. So 2x is nothing but 430. So we can calculate x as 430 upon 2. So value of x is 215. So therefore, number of girls is equal to frequency of class alpha is 215. Number of boys is equal to frequency of class A is equal to 215 plus 70. That is nothing but 285. Then let Y denote failed candidates. Therefore, number of passed candidates is equal to Y plus 300. Again, we know that B plus beta is equal to N. Therefore, Y plus 300 is equal to 500. So 2y plus 300 is equal to 500. Therefore, 2y is equal to 500 minus 300. So 2y is equal to 200. So we can say that y is equal to 100. So frequency of beta is equal to 100. Frequency of B is equal to 100 plus 300, which is equal to 400. Now we have to construct 2 by 2 contingency table as n is equal to 500. Frequency of class A is equal to 285. Frequency of class alpha is equal to 215. Frequency of class B is 400. Frequency of class beta is equal to 100. And frequency of class A beta is given as 80. So replace all the values in the 2 by 2 contingency table as A alpha total, B beta total. Value of n is 500. Frequency of class A is 285. Frequency of class alpha is 215. Frequency of class B is 400. Frequency of class beta is 100. And frequency of class A beta. So A beta is 80. So we can find the remaining class frequencies as 285 minus 80 becomes 205. 400 minus 205 becomes 195. 215 minus 195 will give you 20. So we will find use coefficient of association Q is equal to AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So that is nothing but 205 into 20 minus 195 into 80 divided by 205 into 20 plus 195 into 80. So the answer is equal to 4100 minus 15600 divided by 4100 plus 15600, which can be written as minus 11500 divided by 19700. So if we divide these two values, we are getting the answer as minus 0.5837. Therefore, two attributes, boy and success in examination, are negatively associated, that is nothing but dissociated. Next example. In an examination of which 500 candidates appeared, boys outnumbered girls by 14% of all candidates. Number of passed candidates exceeded number of failed candidates by 300. Boys failing in examination numbered 80. Calculate coefficient of association between the attributes girl and success in examination. Same problem we have done, but in that case we have taken two attributes as boy and success in examination. Now we will see what will be the difference if I take A as girl. So let A denote girl. So naturally alpha will denote boy. B denote passed candidate. Beta denotes failed candidate. So we are given that n is equal to 500. Now in this case, alpha beta value is given. Boy is failing in examination. Boy we have taken as alpha and failed candidate is beta. So value of alpha beta is 80. Let x denote number of girls. Number of boys is equal to x plus 14% of 500. So therefore number of boys is equal to x plus 70. Now we know that a plus alpha is equal to n. So x plus 70 is equal to 500. 2x plus 70 is equal to 500. So 2x is equal to 500 minus 70. So 2x is equal to 430. Value of x can be calculated as 430 upon 2, which is nothing but 215. So therefore number of girls, that is frequency of class A, is equal to 215. Number of boys is equal to alpha. So we can calculate this value as 215 plus 70, which is equal to 285. Now let y denote number of failed candidates. So therefore past candidates can be written as y plus 300. Then y plus 300 is equal to 500. So 2y is equal to 500 minus 300. So 2y, we are getting it the value as 200. So value of y is equal to 100. Therefore number of failed candidates, that is nothing but beta, which is equal to 100. Number of past candidates is equal to b, which can be written as 100 plus 300. So frequency of class B is 400. To find the use coefficient of association, we write the information in a 2 by 2 contingency table as A alpha total, B beta total, and value of n. Replace all the values which are given. Value of n is 500. Just now we have calculated frequency of class A is 215. Frequency of class alpha is 285. Frequency of class B is 400 and frequency of class beta is 100. They have given frequency of alpha beta also. Alpha beta is given to be 80. So we'll replace alpha beta by 80 and then we will find the remaining class frequencies as 500. Okay, 500 minus 215 is nothing but 285. 285 minus 80 will give you 205. 400 minus 205 will give you 195. 215 minus 195 will give you 20. 100 minus 20 will give you 80. So the Yule's coefficient of association Q is written as AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. Now replace all the values in the formula. So Q is equal to 195 into 80 minus 205 into 20 divided by 195 into 80 plus 205 into 20. So which is nothing but 15,600 minus 4,100 divided by 15,600 plus 4,100, which is nothing but 11,500 divided by 19,700. So the answer is 0.5837. So as value of Q is equal to 0.5837 is greater than 0, the two attributes girl and passing in examination are positively associated. We can use the proportion method. See, value of AB is equal to 195, value of A is 215, value of B is 400 and N is equal to 500. So we will find frequency of class A into frequency of class B upon N. So this value is equal to 215 into 400 divided by 500. So the final answer is 172. Our value of AB is given to be 195. So as AB is greater than A into B upon N, attributes girl and passing an examination are positively associated. Now we will check whether boy and passing an examination, what type of association they have. So alpha b is equal to 205, value of alpha is 285, value of b, frequency of b is 400, and value of n is equal to 500 given. So calculate the value alpha into b upon n, which is equal to 285 into 400 upon 500. The calculations are that is equal to 228, and alpha b value is given to be 205. So alpha b is less than alpha into b upon n. So attributes boy and passing an examination are negatively associated. See the next example. Calculate the coefficient of association between intelligence of fathers and that of sons, given that intelligent fathers with intelligent sons is equal to 250. Intelligent fathers with dull sons is equal to 80. Dull fathers with intelligent sons is equal to 90. Dull fathers with dull sons is 580. So first step is to define the attributes. Let A denote intelligent father, alpha denote dull father, B denote intelligent son, beta denote dull son. Given that AB, frequency of class AB is equal to 250, frequency of class A beta is equal to 80, frequency of class alpha B is equal to 90, and frequency of class alpha beta is equal to 580. So we will write the formula for coefficient of association Q is equal to AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So replace the values. Q is equal to 250 into 580 minus 80 into 90 divided by 250 into 580 plus 80 into 90. It should be into, not plus. So that is nothing but 1,37,800 divided by 1,52,200. So the answer is 0.9054. So we can interpret the result as there is high degree positive association between intelligence of father and intelligence of son.